Ladies, gentlemen, and all my non-binary friends, welcome back to the stream. It's a brand new day, it's a brand new week. It was yesterday, really, to be fair. But yesterday we played some Zombie Army Trilogy, which was fascinating, to say the least. It was an interesting experience, I'll put it that way. But we're going back to the regularity today. We're getting back with some Final Fantasy VIII. I'm hoping that we're going to have a decent session today because we've got quite a large amount to do in terms of story progression. And 1, 2, 3, bam! There's my face. Hello, welcome back. Yes. So today, what we're going to be doing. Who's the man who always brings the game? I'll take it, mate. I'll take it. Today we've got the Battle of the Gardens. So I'm just going to move you across so you're a little bit more central because that'll annoy me otherwise. Battle of the Gardens. So last time we played Final Fantasy VIII, we were... Oh, Christ. We went to Trebia Garden. There's Untamed Llama. The man, the myth, the legend. We went to Trebia Garden last time. This time round, we're actually in Barlam Garden. And we're about to do battle with Galbadia Garden. So, without further ado... Let's switch over, shall we? Let's just shut this up real quick. And bish bash bosh, look at that. Here we are. I'm not too bad, my friend. I'm not too bad. Have you managed to fix your issues with remote play? Because I know that was a bit of a pain in the backside last time. I also wanted to, off stream, I wanted to grind out some fights. Because I wanted... to get some more magic for everybody, but frustratingly there's no random battles in here whatsoever, so yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I'm just going to turn the game sound down a little bit because it does look a little bit loud. Was a pain. First and only time it's done it, so fingers crossed it will be better. To be honest, like, I've not ever really noticed any major issues with PlayStation Remote Play. Can I just point out again why this is such a crappy remaster? Look at the low textures on these characters, and I can clip through some of them. Absolutely atrocious. I've never really had issues with PlayStation Remote Play, but then I suppose if you are trying to stream it at the same time, it's a lot of information to go through. Look at that, that's disgusting. It's so lazy. It's so lazy, Square. What have you done? Look. I'm assimilating this man's body. Oh, it does me a stress. Sup, Squall? I got this place covered. I thought you were sleeping. Oh, yeah, your announcement woke me up. Kind of looking for sea glass on my way home. Gotta love a little bit of sea glass hunting. Yo, Squall, come here for a sec. You got my dulcet tones in your ears, have you? By any chance? It's about your ring. This might not be the time, but give me a ring, will you? I just want to borrow it for her. Imagine being that forward. Give me your ring. I can't tell you why I want it. I just want it. I like this ring. I guess it's alright if he just wants to borrow it. Imagine that, like you're in the middle of like a massive sort of like battle between gardens, and all your classmate cares about is borrowing a piece of your jewellery. Alright, Squall, leave this place up to me. Seriously, it's so jarring how bad the graphics are for like background textures for this remaster. It's just not very good. I would not recommend this to anybody, this remaster. Just play the original. Just play the original. Play it on an old, fat, disgusting television and get on with it. Or better yet, if you've got a PlayStation 3, just download the PS1 game. At least then you won't be let down. Time to get it on. Alright, Zell, calm down. It's only a battle between, two gardens. No big deal. Look at the size of this thing, folks. Look at the size of this thing. You know how there were no crabs on the beach when you visited? There's so many today. That doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise me in the slightest. Fantastic. Sifa is in charge over there and they're heading right for us. Yeah, Zell is way too energetic. But then saying that, I love how this whole sort of combat strategy is to just ram at each other. When this whole sort of like flying school technology is like relatively new to them. Like, you'd think they'd probably be a little bit more cautious with the tech that they have, but no, let's just ram into each other. And also, here's some flying motorbikes, because technology. Banging theme tune though, not gonna lie. Also, I just want to point out, I post these, look like your old Hot Wheels. Yeah. Okay, right, yep, so we're going to need to switch everything across. Where was my brain going with that piece of information? Come on, where was it going? I remember something. Come on, brain. Come on, brain. Nope, it's gone. It's gone. Good old ADHD brain. Okay, no, got everything. That's good. Right, sweet. We're sorted. Hopefully we'll get some random battles, and I can... am I supposed to be going this way? I feel like I'm supposed to be going this way. Yeah, we'll get some random battles and get some magic, because we are in dire need of some. I'm a little bit annoyed that I can't remember the point that I was going with. Doesn't matter though. Who cares? We're here to play Final Fantasy VIII. Come on, come on, they're dead ahead. Is this going to be a boss fight? Or is it just going to be a random fight? Oh yeah, Renoa, here you go. That's right, you borrow a ring from someone and then you give it to somebody else. A bit of a weird thing to want as well. Talk about it later, let's go. Exactly, like, we're in the middle of like a massive fight here. Oh, come on, have a go at that though. More interactable cutscenes. I'm not a fan. Well, see you, Renoa. Rest in actual pieces. Push. You might want to do some climbing, love. Damn it, I can't reach her. Oh. You're in the what? This is the quad. Surely, considering this is where they put on like loads of like performances and stuff, you'd think there'd be some spare rope lying around. Well, looks like we're leaving Renoa to her fate, folks, because I don't see no rope. Come on, I was going to say, are there any random battles at any point in here? Because we are in dire need of some magic. That guy's wearing green. That's the first time we've seen one of those. Okay, take everything. Of course you've got silence. Of course you have. Because that would make my life a little bit easier, wouldn't it? I suppose I probably actually should fix that silence. Otherwise he's going to cast silence on Zell and then... Oh yeah, there you go. Here it comes. Well, I can run away. So there is that. Probably should have had item junction to my abilities, but I thought, you know what, I'll get some magic. It's fine. Nah, not allowed magic in this day and age apparently. I do like his outfit though. I'm a fan of that. That's a good uniform. What I'd like even more though is for him to just die, because that would be really handy. Because I need to get rid of silence. Okay, well that was a write-off. We got a couple of arrows though, but still. Right, let's get rid of this, please. Thank you kindly. And I'll tell you what, as much as I really want more magic, I'm gonna have to set item up on. Oh, hello, we've got counter now. I forgot about that. I don't really want to use any magic right now because I want to draw some, so we'll have item just in case. So if I've just learned counter, then that means that we must have something else to be learning. And I think counter was on brothers, but I just want to have a quick run through and make sure I'm not missing anything. That's fine. That's fine. So who was counter on? Was it Pandemona? Do I even have Pandemona on anybody? I do. Oh, okay, yes. No, I've already planned ahead apparently. You don't play Final Fantasy VIII for 2 days straight and you forget instantly. I don't actually remember where I'm supposed to go off the top of my head. I think it's like the entrance hall. The lack of fights though is disturbing. I've been playing Final Fantasy X in my off time on my Switch. And I've just gotten to the Calmlands, and my characters are now so overpowered because the amount of random battles in Final Fantasy X is obscene. Squall, they're coming in from the front gate. Yeah, so we have to go to the front gate then. So much for grinding though, folks. Christ. Squall, Renault's in trouble. Squall, she's in danger. Squall, listen up. The enemy is attacking the classroom. The junior classmen are there. We have to do something fast. I mean, I've now assumed control of Squall. Yeah, but she's not the only one in danger. Wow. Divided into three groups. Okay. I'd like Selphie to be with me ideally. Let's bring Irvine and Selphie. Because Quistis has all of Squall's junctions. So that's fine. Fucking interactable cutscenes get on my nerves. My phone is almost dead, so don't panic if I drop out. I'll be back when I get home. I'm gonna panic now. I'm in full panic mode now. I hope you know that. That's all I'm gonna think about for like the next 20 minutes. I'm joking, by the way. I'm not actually that much of a knob. This is a perfect time to panic. To be fair, it is. Have you seen what's coming at us? It's not fair. There we go. Right. Excuse me. That is a rude word. How dare you? Okay. All right. This is fine. This is fine. Second floor classroom. I just want some magic, folks. Like, I've put it off because we've been streaming it, but we are in dire need. Let's get rid of Green Guy because he can cast Silence, and that's just irritating for all parties involved. Not Red Guy, Green Guy. Squall. Come on. Oh, that's right. You got counter on. I forget about that. I feel like Irvine is going to stand there with a come at me bro attitude. To be fair, can you blame him? Look at him. Rocking that kind of a ponytail. When mine gets that long, I'll do the same, mate. Oh, I missed the critical. Don't cast slow on me. That's not very nice, is it? Can he just die already, please? Sod off. Oh, great. He's just casting slow on everybody now. Oh, no, he's just going to keep casting it on Selphie. That's fine. You keep doing that, mate. I missed the critical again. I'm an idiot. Just kill him. Just kill. It's not hard, is it? Look. Look at that. See, Selphie did it. That wasn't so difficult, was it? What magic still? Oh, okay. Well, blue guy's got plenty, which is fine. What about red guy? We'll stick with blue guy. And I'll tell you what I'll do is I will pop... I don't have haste. That's fine. He's got Fira. Okay, well that's not the worst. Selfie, do you have... Ah, there it is. I've missed it twice. Come on, quickly. There we go. Selfie's limit break is so OP. Look at that. Bishy bashy special, folks. That's what that is. Right, now all we got to do is just hope the blue guy doesn't target Squall anytime soon and we'll be fine. Have we got haste? We do. Give it to Squall. I'm sorry if this fight gets a little bit boring to watch, folks, but we need some magic. And I was, like I said, I was going to do it in my off time, but you can't skip this bit, sadly. Otherwise, you guys will miss a lot. Pop that on Irvine as well, and they can just get to drawing as much magic as possible before this guy inevitably attacks Squall and we counter him and he dies. I forget that Selfie doesn't have draw. That's fine. There's the counter. So how is everybody today, though? That is the main question. I haven't asked that yet. I hope you're all having a lovely Tuesday. Well, it's afternoon now. Christ. Yeah, I hope you're having a lovely day so far. We're past the Monday blues, thank God. Come on. There we go. He just wants to die, doesn't he? Well, success, mate. Success. You played yourself, sir. Okay. That's handy. That's actually really handy. Thanks again for popping over yesterday. No worries, man. I apologise if I'm not very active in chat. I have quite bad anxiety, so when I watch people on stream, I don't generally chat very much. I try. It's not sort of like a oh, I just don't want to talk to people sort of thing. It's I've got to be doing something with my hands when I'm sat down being idle. So when I watch people on Twitch, I'll interact as sort of like little / often as I can. But I've generally sort of like playing my Switch at the same time. So yeah, if I don't chat too much, it's nothing you haven't done. But I do like to put chats in every now and again because it helps. I don't suppose it's really called the algorithm on Twitch, but it helps with your statistics. Like for example, I've for the past 3 weeks, I'm just shy. There's an achievement that you can, because you can unlock achievements for streaming on Twitch, as I'm sure you know. For the past 3 weeks, I've been sat on 9 out of 10 people chatting in the chat at any given time, and it's annoying me because I know I've had more than 10 people talking in the stream before. It happens almost all the time, but it's never at once. So I like to try and sort of help other people out. But yeah, I'm not much of a chatterbox when it comes to other people's streams. But I do like to chime in as and when I can. But like I said, I've got this thing has become my best friend over lockdown. Not gonna lie to you, it literally Twitch and my Nintendo Switch have become my best friends. I always liked this scene. I thought it was really cool, but what I never understood was why they did that. Like, why didn't they just fly directly into the garden? Like, that almost makes it almost seems very pointless. Llama, baby. Okay, we're going to need to kill all of these guys fairly quickly, because I think one of them... Oi, oi, Goosey Boy's lurking. One of them, I think, has Ultima. Either that, or I remember casting Ultima on them. Okay, well, they're all casting Silence on me. Brilliant. Brilliant. Well, hopefully I can get one of these off before that happens. Thank God I've got treatment, though. I'm glad I fought that far ahead. It's not Ultima they had, it was Demi. Well, at least now I know. There we go, that's much better. And I missed the critical, because of course I did. Also, #1 best piece of advice that I can ever give anybody that's streaming, especially if you use Streamlabs, hide your view account. Hide your view account, because you then focus on having fun on the stream instead of how many people are watching. Gonna shoot off for a bit, dude. Knackered, so gonna do the adult thing and have a nap. No worries, my man. Thank you for popping out. I really appreciate it. Always nice to see you. Always nice to see you. Can you maybe, like, stop casting Silence? Did it yesterday for the first time, and it was the best thing I've done since starting. Yeah, mate, absolutely same. I know it can be quite annoying, because, like, at the same time you kind of want to know. But you find out when you finish a stream anyway, so I don't see what the issue is. Come on, boys. You're all getting on my nerves a little bit now. Like, hopefully treatment will get rid of slow. I don't know if it does. It does. Thank God for that. That treatment is a godsend. Also had the best average you've had in a week. Exactly, mate. Exactly. And I think that, as I said, like for me, the main reason why I turn mine off... Oh, you fucking bastard. The main reason I turn mine off is because, like, you're always going to get lurkers, as is evidenced by Goose popping in and whacking a lurk down. You're going to have, like, loads of sort of, like bots keeping an eye on your stream to make sure you're not doing anything naughty. People that want to chat will chat. But the key thing for me that I've noticed is when your viewer count is low, and that's something you care about, your mood will 100% dip on stream. 100% doing that. And then you chat all the way through a stream and not just sitting there chatting. If it's like, exactly, like, but it's also like I said, you avoid that sort of like the mood dip that you inevitably get because you're like, oh, I'm streaming to one person, it's late. Like, do it because you enjoy it. And for me, like, I love doing this because I used to, and I still do, to be fair, I used to make YouTube videos all the time. So this, like, talking to myself, it is so easy. But now it's even better because oh fucking hell. Now it's even better because every now and again people like you guys pop in the chat and I've got something else to bounce off. So it's a good time. Oh my god, they don't want, they just want nothing, too much from me. No worries, Llama. Thank you for coming out, Fred. I really appreciate it, mate. You're an absolute babe. Again, Bearded Bro, if you don't follow Llama, and likewise Llama, if you don't follow Bearded Bro, please do each other a favour and follow each other, because you're both decent lads. What is this? What is this? Llama, you are far too good to me, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Llama. And Llama has gifted some humanity to Mumbin. It's a new username, so welcome to the bonfire. Wow. Look at that. Just smashing my daily sub goal. Absolute legend. From Carlos. Yes, mate. Mate. Bearded bro, when you go out, when you watch Llama stream at some point, I want you to remember the command !Carlos and drop that in his chat because it's so good. It's so good. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll see you soon. Fred, you take care, mate, alright? I didn't mean to go to the first floor. I meant to go to the third floor. Oh, dear. I think that's where they wanted me to go. If it isn't, didn't, because that's where I'm going. I also think there's like a hidden draw point in here somewhere, but I don't think I've got move find on. Ah, there she is. What's the situation? We're able to stop the first two waves of the attack, but our forces aren't looking too good. If they send another wave, I don't know if we can hold them. Not good. The force at the front gate is still holding its ground, but barely. Their garden has more experienced fighters. On the other hand, most of our troops are students who are still in training. Like Squall said, one more wave and we might be finished. Shut up, Squall. You've come this far already? What is there to think about? You're not going to run away, are you? Of course not. We're going to kick his butt. There's no way I'm going to run from him. Besides, attacking there might be our only chance. The only problem is how we're going to board their garden. How about if we crash into their garden? I mean, I'll tell you what you could do. Is if you go back up to the junior classman's room, you could grab the rope that the green men swung in with and get into their little machines and fly over, instead of risking everybody's lives by crashing into a garden. But you're not going to do that because that would make sense. And video games, folks, don't make sense. For example, Renoa's been hanging onto that cliff now for however long we've been doing this for. I mean, what? I think we've been doing this for about 10 minutes. There is no way. Like, have you seen how thin her arms are? She would have fallen off. 100%. Right, so we're off to go and save Renoa. First we've got to go and be like, oh, it's okay, you're all gonna be fine. Talk to your men, Squall, encourage them. As their leader, it's your duty. Yeah, but he never even asked for it though. Like, I get that. Hey, Maggie's back. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand that he's like in charge of these students now. But like, and I understand that he's like a miserable, moody git. But he did have a point. He never asked for this. You're all probably too tired to even stand up after all the fighting. But I want everyone to listen to me. We still have a chance to win, and I need your help. This is going to be our final battle. We're going to attack them before they come in again. Again, peep those low poly characters in the top right. To do that, we're going to head straight into their garden. So I want everyone to prepare for a major collision. Take care of all of the junior classmen. Irvine, Quistis, Zell and Selfie will lead the attack into their garden. As for everyone else, please support them if you can. Seed was formed to fight the sorceress, at least that's what I heard, and Garden was created to train Seeds, so this battle is Garden's destiny and also our destiny. And Meggy Pong told me to drink, so I'm not going to narrate this next part. In your face, video game. Oh, that's a good time. That's a good time. Do you know what, right? Everyone always says, like, sitting in front of PCs and consoles all day is bad for your health. But ever since I installed that hydrate button, I don't think I've ever drank so much like water / juice in my entire life. So I'm taking it as a win. Also, I think you missed it, Megapon, but we hit our sub goal for the day. Heck yeah. Untamed Llama popping in here, just gifting out subs like it's going out of fashion. Please tell me I don't have to fight these guys, because I haven't junctioned any goofs. Okay, good. Also, for those of you that are British, I hope you appreciated the title of the stream today. I don't know if any of you get the reference, because I am quite old. Please help me. Mark is gone. Please help me find him. I know where he is. Don't you worry, folks. Oi, oi. There is my brother. How are you, my friend? Also, I worked out why the custom symbol for bits wasn't working. It's because you have to be partner. Like, of all the things to have custom notifications for, bits is the one that you can't have a custom notification for. I'm not too bad, my friend, not too bad. Alive and kicking, playing some Final Fantasy. Hit my sub goal pretty early because Untamed Llama just popped in here and was like, have one of these. So yeah, I'm doing good, mate. I'm about $10 away from hitting the $100 threshold, so I can actually have a payout at some point. Would have been nice to have hit it this month because I've got £4 to my name, and that's supposed to last me until April, so that's going to be a good time. But other than that, mate, I'm good. I'm good. How is life treating you today? Look around for another option. The best thing to do for this section, for this section, is to actually lose this bit, because if you lose the first time round, your health bar goes back to full when this section starts. I can't remember what the quickest one to do is. I think it's punch. Come on, stop blocking. Ha, we both blocked. You did not send me a box of things again. You're a mad lady and I don't deserve you. Block, block, block. Punch him. Punch him. Punch him. Punch him. Busy as always, working on COVID and SPL stuff. So stress levels are high. What is SPL? Teach me the ways. He's gonna kill me. Punch him. Punch him. Block. Yeah, no, he killed me. Oh, shielded patients list. Fair enough. Try again with HP plus 200. You goddamn right know that's what I'm going to do. Like, this is such a stupid section of the game. I don't even know why it's here. Press the button and then escape. I hate this section. I hate it. It's dumb. Why does this need to be a thing? Talking of partnered status though, all I need now, and I know this is going to sound stupid, all I need now is to have 75 concurrent viewers. and then I'm partnered because I've done everything else. I genuinely have no idea how that happened. But yeah, there you go. I've literally done everything apart from have 75 viewers now. So, swings and roundabouts. Quick, punch the air score, it's funny. Oh no, you can't anymore. That's fine. I think it's spread over 30 days. At the moment, my average is around about 7, I think. So basically, you need to average. Yeah, you need to average around about 75. Which I suppose is a bit of a catch-22, really, because if you stream as often as I do, I don't know that that's ever really going to increase. Because I think we average around about sort of like anywhere between sort of like 5 to 10 viewers a go. But as I said, to me, like, it doesn't really matter too much, because from what I can see from partner status, the only sort of benefits you really get from being partnered is you get access to instant uploading emotes. I think that's about it, really. Yeah, I can't see any other sort of like benefits to it. DJ Mr. Wolf. Hello, hello, hello. Nice little emotes, that's a good time. How are you today, my friend? Here we go. Thanking you kindly for the lurk, brother. You know something? I couldn't afford to fall off that cliff and die. I have something very important that belongs to you. I can't die until I give it back to you, right? See? Like, it's such a dumb thing, really. You don't ask somebody to if you can borrow something and then give it to somebody else. Great strength and pride, kind of like you, Squall. All right, Renoa. Make it less obvious. Yes, of course this lion has a name. Like, it's a ring. But remember that name, folks, because that's going to be important in about 30 hours of gameplay time. If you're so crazy, why do you sound delighted? Everyone is trying to get us together. It's so obvious, even I can tell. You sound like you want everyone to get the wrong idea. Heck yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. Who is going to it's tough because I don't know who we're going to get in our party going forward. Thank you very much. I'll take that. In fact, I'll be able to tell in a second. What goofs are these? These are all Zells. Cool, okay. Because the way that I sort of remember it is by my main party, which is almost always Squall, Zell and Selfie. I'm sure she's fine. Alright, Irvine, you flipping weirdo. The sorceress should be here somewhere. Yeah, I know. I'm really excited. Forget about the past, she's our enemy now. Don't think twice for a second. There's no way we can fight her like that. I, for one, can't. I mean, you didn't even know who she was until, like, 2 hours ago, mate. Seems like I'm the only one who's confused. Yes, let's go. Let's make a party now. Can I get rid of Renoa? Thank you. That'll do. Good. And then move that onto you. Happy day. And I think Selfie's still got her stuff on her. She should have, because if she doesn't, I'm going to screw. Good. Awesome. Okay. This is good news. Now somebody learned boost. I think it was Siren. It wasn't Siren. Who was it then? Okay, well I must be imagining things and I must have just sorted that out when it happened. Which is fine. We still haven't found a shop though. I've been dying to find a shop in ages so I can buy some tents. Or at least some more potions. But I just haven't found any anywhere. Raises strength. I'm going to remember that because we might need that. I was going to do something, folks. What was I going to do? That's what I was going to do. There we are. I think that's everything that she can learn. Cool. Well, now we've learned Angelo Strike, so there's that. Okay, let's just sort all this, thank you. Have I got anything worth refining? I really want some more wizard stones, to be fair. Oh, okay, yeah, I completely forgot we just got these. Mate, fill your boots. Fill up. Lovely. You can't run through a campsite. You can only. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. Oh, dearie me. I don't what? Anything else? These are just... No, these are pants. No one cares about that. I'm here all the time, folks. I would really like... Yeah, we're going to need to do some grinding at some point soon. Otherwise, this is going to get a little bit... We're going to struggle a bit. Let's put it that way. Give me that. Thank you. Okay, well, let's... I think there's... If we go this way, there is an ice rink somewhere that's got some really sort of like decent enemies to take on. Which would be really good for us. Anything else? See, I want that move find on, but at the same time, that strength bonus is going to be really handy for Selfie. So, mug it, who cares? So, yeah, what we're going to do then, because when we get to the end of this garden, we've got a big old beastie boss fight to sort out. And I kind of want to be prepared for that boss fight, so I think we might spend a little time in here just doing a little bit of grinding just so that we can survive. I'm sure there are some hidden draw points around here somewhere. And the only reason I'm pretty sure of that is because I've played this game a million times before. It's just remembering where the bloody hell they are. Now this way goes... I think if I go that way, it goes towards the main hall, I suppose. Yay, I'm so excited to fight these creeps. This counter could be a bit of a problem as we're taking magic, but he's got more life, so I'm going to take those. I really need to put draw onto Selfie for the time being, especially whilst we're grinding stuff out. Give me all of this stuff. tell you what, Selfie. As soon as you're standing there doing nothing, heal yourself, because you need it. Give me all the life. Pop another one on there just for good luck. I don't know what I've got Life Junction to actually now that I think about it. I'll have to check that out. But thanks to my my recent savvy, I've been making sure I pay attention to what I junction and where I junction it to, so it's not a huge waste of time. You'll notice a lot of magic that I've got junction to stuff now is stuff that we wouldn't normally use in a fight, so things like zombie and crap like that. Although, again, I'm not sure what I've junctioned life to, but it must be important. So I'm going to find out where that's gone. I would really like to be able to get more items from fights soon, please. Right, what have I junctioned life to on Zell? I'm sure it said it was on Zell. Am I being a little bit like dumb? Back shortly, you got to put shopping away. No worries. No worries. Oh, it's on Squall. Okay. Yeah, I put Ultima on Squall. I junctioned that onto his defense because I'm not going to use Ultima for like the longest time. Okay. Well. Megapom is very busy today. Utilising that day off well. Okay, let's not use GF for now. On Selfie at the very least. I don't want to go here yet. Unless I absolutely have to. If I absolutely have to, that's fine. Yeah, I have to. I want to get some of these key cards so I can fully explore. Oh look, it's our favourite dynamic duo. Fatigued. Oh, lovely. Oh, that was a delicious noise you made, sir. Could I trouble you for some life in these trying times? I am getting a little bit knocked off with the fact that Squall doesn't seem to draw very much magic. That's bothering me slightly. It's funny. Now that I've said that, he's just banging out 6 lives like it's nothing. Okay, Selfie's got 5 of them. Oh, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's pay attention. Yeah, look, there you go. He's gone back to 1 now. Just don't talk about it and it's fine. Nice relaxed day off. Not gonna lie to you, I'm a little bit sort of like a little bit happy that you're actually sort of taking you time today. Oi oi. Thank you so much for summoning the stream to your channel. I really appreciate that, my friend. that does mean a lot to me, innit? Don't know why I went Chab then, but swings and roundabouts. Got to entertain yourself, haven't you? Give me all of the life. Give it to me. I need it. I do apologise that these fights are going to be a little bit boring going forward, but we are in dire need of magic. So if you do have to pop off at any point whilst I'm doing this, I'm not going to hold it against you. I understand. We're just going to have to get used to the fact that some of these are going to get a little bit boring going forward, because there are going to be some fights that we need to properly prepare for. Another 3 12-hour shifts after today. Nah, mate, just quit. Just quit. We'll like rob a caravan or something, and we'll just live off the land. It'll be fine. If then people on Netflix could do it and then get a TV documentary out of it, why can't we? Then how can I buy you KFC? It's fine. We'll make our own chickens. Something. I don't bloody know. But to be fair, you saved my life the other day. Like, I can't remember the last time I had KFC, and then I had KFC, and it was the best night ever. I nearly shed a tear. That's not even an exaggeration. It turned up at my door, and I was like, oh my god. What about you, Zell? How close to getting lots of life are you? 57. That's not the worst. Now to find the KFC. Mate, if anybody finds those KFC crisps, they need to let me know. Because I have to try them. And I can't wait for them to be such a massive letdown as well. Because you know that's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to spend all this time looking for these mythical KFC crisps. And they're going to be pants. But I'll tell you what was good. Oh, mate, pickled onion walkers are my favourite, and it annoys me they took them out of multi-packs. Like, it annoys me. And the fact that you can only get them in multi-packs in, like, really weird shops. Right, squalls at maximum life. That's good. Now, I'll tell you what was really good. That they finally had, like, made a comeback. And then I guarantee they take them away again. Prawn, cocktail, quavers. Oi oi, Lisa's in the house. How do, Lisa? You will send me... Oh, mate. Yeah, salt and vinegar quavers as well. Mate. When they brought them back, I was like, yes. It's the year 2002 and life is good again. Like, what's going on? Working and lurking as usual. You being here is massively appreciated. Like, I can't express enough how much it is appreciated. So thank you. How is work today? It's been a day. That's a universal sign for fuck me, I'd want a day off. You are going to give me all of your magic. Oh, I didn't mean to do that again. You're going to give me all of the magic, sir. That is how this is going to work. This is some top tier viewing, folks, but again, it needs to be done. I just wish the magic was a little bit better. Like Life and Thundara. Come on, man. I need more pure magic. Let's put it that way. I think he's dead now. Yeah, he's dead now, isn't he? Nope, he's still going. Fair enough. That is one strong boy. Do. Give me all of your magic, please. This was another reason why people didn't like this game, because you had to do stuff like this. It's all well and good having like those magic refinement abilities that I was so eager to get earlier on in the game, but you need the items to refine them first. We've only just got rid of the backed up queue since I started at 9. Oh my god, man. Why are they... I know it's a stupid question, because stupid questions require stupid answers, but why don't they just hire more staff, man? Like, it's not like they pay us like an actual livable wage. Because the government are so insistent on keeping money, income, so low. So it's not like companies can't afford to pay for more staff. I'll tell you what, I'm going to rearrange all of this for restore attack indirect, because that makes more sense. How does Zell not have it? I was going to say, how does Zell not have any healing magic? I was about to screw. Okay, well, there we go. That'll do. Let's just go. Let's get it over with, you know. Request. We're leaving Sifa up to you now, you know. We don't know what's going on anymore, you know. How many times do you want to say you know? We just want the old Sifa back. You know. Right, so basically they're giving us permission to kick Sifa's backside. Where's the hidden draw points? I know you're in here somewhere. No one cares. Oh, hang on a minute. I think, actually, on one of the beds there is a key card. Apparently not in this room, though. What about this room? Hello. Please don't kill me. I'm not your enemy. Those bastards stormed in during class and just took over this place. Most of the students were kicked out then. You guys came to fight the sorceress, right? Here, you can have this. There we go. Level 1 key card. Fuck yeah. Now we just need 2 more. I think this guy plays cards, you know. I do want to play cards as long as it's not random. I do not want to play cards. Well, we can't go through that door, so that's a write-off. Swing. Talking of weird noises that the doors make, Maggie Pom and I were discussing Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy yesterday. If you've never seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy before, sort that out after this stream. Find a way to watch it, because it is amazing. It just reminded me of the Sighing Doors. Marvin for life, yeah. Okay, well this floor is a write-off, apparently. Please don't be creeps again. Oi, it's I don't know what these ones are called. Boers, maybe? Something stupid like that. They know Thundara as well. The books are fun too if you prefer reading. Yeah, the books are good. I'm going to need to junction, like, electricity absorption. Okay, well, these guys have got some good magic, so... No worries, Lisa. So, back to drawing fire, I guess. Give me all of your magic, please. Diddly-diddly-dee. I don't know what you just did. I don't know how I feel about it. Come on, school. You've got to be better at drawing magic than that. It's getting on my nerves, mate. In fact, all of you have got to be better at drawing magic. Selphie seems to be the only competent one. I can't remember what GF it is that allows you to junction magic to luck, because luck sorts that right out. Actually, I'll tell you what I am going to do. I was just about to say these things don't do physical attacks, but they do. I'm talking out my nose. My nose. My arse is what I meant to say. Christ, what's wrong with me today? Oh, mate, Kraken. Every day of the week. Every day of the week. That stuff is the bomb diggity. Bang tidy, as it were. Stop electrocuting me, it's rude. I'm just trying to take your magic. It's not that hard, is it? Come on, Zell, you've got to do better than that, mate. There you go. I just sang Selfie's praises. She's like, yeah, she can draw loads of magic. Draws one firer. Fantastic. Draw. Well, that's more like it, Zell. Right, let's just kill this thing off because we've done the most damage to it. Maybe we can reduce some of the... Oh my god. How much? Put it down. Come on, put it down. Alright, he's starting to become a bit of a problem. Is it because he's using... Yeah, no, we're going to need to put him down. That's enough firers from these things. I don't know why we're not coming across any enemies that have healing magic that we can draw. But I'm hoping we can fix that because I'm pretty sure the ice rink where I want to do a little bit of grinding in, I'm pretty sure the enemies in there do have some healing magic. But we'll find out on this exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. We just got a magic stone. Doesn't that... does that do what I think it does? No. Okay. Well, I thought what does it do then? Okay. Sort these, please. We do not have enough healing items. Well, not the worst. We got what we came here for. The level 1 keycard. Oh, okay. Spoiling me now, folks. Got 3 of them. Well, seeing as though Selfie doesn't have... Oh, they've only got... What? I was going to say, what on earth? Why does that one in the back only have level 1 magics? That's fascinating. You've got any of that junction? You don't, do you? And yet somehow it's doing the same amount of damage as like level 1 magic as level 2 magic, and the Loose Goose has now contributed 6 grand of his souls towards the community challenge. If you don't know what the community challenge is, folks, and you are on PC, although for some reason I can do it on mobile but a lot of other people can't, you can take a look at the community challenge that we've got going on at the moment. 24 days to hit 77,777 souls for us to play a Final Fantasy VII playthrough without using any attack magic. So all that materia that is... basically any green materia that allows you to attack, gone. Not using it. So if you look at, I don't know what if you're watching on mobile or PC, but regardless, at the bottom of the chat box you should see a little icon. I think you know what channel points are, but they're basically channel points. But if you haven't seen them, there's a little icon that looks like a Dark Souls soul, because that's what, you know, got to keep on brand. And there's a whole bunch of things that you can do with them. So you can make me run an ad break, hydrate, you can highlight your message, ask me anything, all that sort of stuff. You know the drill. But at the very top, there should be a bar that says about community challenge. And instead of using your sort of channel points on just regular channel stuff, you can actually use them towards a community challenge instead. Please heal yourself before you die. Excuse me, sir, that is very rude. Behave yourself. There you go, selfie. That's not too bad, is it? Okay, right. That's actually manageable now. So just attack that guy now. Just get it out of the way. Get him done. Get him over and done with. He's finished. Please stop setting me off. Oh my god! How much damage do you want to do, sir? Behave. Mate, just kill him. Just kill him. He ain't worth our time. He is going to kill somebody. We need to put him down. Please heal yourself. Okay, he's suddenly able to take loads of damage now, which is a bit frustrating. I hate these things. There's a very real possibility that he's going to kill me. So I am going to take the piss and summon a GF to take care of it for me. Is he dead? Yeah, he's definitely dead. He's definitely dead. Bingo, bango, bongo. Easy as you like. GF stands for giant fart. Well, to be fair, the reference that I was making was, for those of you that are as old as I am, there was an old gardening show on, I think, BBC One or BBC Two, called Ground Force, and I just thought that'd be quite funny. Ground Force, yeah. I just thought that was quite funny. So, yeah, with Alan Titchmarsh, yeah, and the lady that never wore a bra. I can't remember her name. I just remember she never wore a bra, because when that TV show was out, I think I was like 14, and boobies were a thing when you were 14. So that's I just thought that was quite funny. So that's why I made the title of the stream what it is. Right, this is where we wanted to be. I'm actually gonna that tickled me. I'm just gonna run back real quick and save because I don't want to get into the throes of grinding in that area and get absolutely naffed over, because we need magic. We need magic. So, as a precursor, folks, I'm probably not going to be using any items in battle anytime soon. So if you were planning on redeeming that, if they're even active, I don't think they are today. Don't, basically, because I'm not going to be. In fact, I think all of my Final Fantasy related channel points are actually switched off today, because I forgot to switch them back on after the zombie stream. But it's fine, because most of them were pants anyway. Okay, This is where we wanted to be anyway. Charlie Dimmock. Oh my god. Yeah, that's made me feel really old now. Right, this is why we wanted to be here, folks. Because these guys give you lots of experience points, but no, they don't have. I was hoping they would have healing magic, but they don't. They don't have healing magic. That's not annoying in the slightest. I must have remembered that wrong. So any of them have it. Yeah, it is slightly upsetting, mate. Not gonna lie. Did anybody else see? I don't even care. Look at their names. Oh, I missed it. Please don't kill them, because that's so funny. They're all dead. They're all dead. It's fine. Those enemies were called slappers. Look at the experience points, folks. You can literally get to level 100 in here within an hour if you just sat here. Oh my god. Oh, delicious, delicious. Okay. Oh, mate. I am well and truly tickled, folks. Level 100 or death. Well, as I said, I was planning on grinding in here because I wanted some magic. That would be good magic. But alas, they do not have good magic in here. Which is slightly upsetting. That auto-reflect could come in handy against Edia, to be fair. I mean, I'm not sure if that would be... I'm not sure if that would... I mean, you could try. You could certainly try. I don't think either of us would enjoy it. But you could try. Okay. Squall can have magic tied to his HP now, which is good. We're almost at a point where all of the good stuff can be junctioned. I just need more luck, because again, that's what dictates how much magic gets drawn when you do it. And at the moment, Selfie seems to be the only one that can do it. I just pop it on all of the stuff that we don't use. For example, float, drain. Oi oi. As Grant has appeared in the stream. How are you today, Grant? Well, let's pop it on that because I don't ever plan to use that. Same with that. Don't plan to use that anytime soon. I know that gives you like the ability to use your limit breaks more, but I don't care. That's basically how I'm junctioning these magics now. Is basically stuff that I don't use in fights. Okay. Right. Well, before we carry on, I have had far too much orange juice and Monster today. Far too much. There you go. So, I'm just going to take a very, very, very quick break because I need to pee. Otherwise, I'm going to explode. But I'm glad you're doing well, Grant. It's always nice to see you, mate. And I shall be literally a couple of seconds. And by a couple of seconds, I mean probably about a minute. So, just want to briefly say thank you so much to Megipom, who donated £4.20 to the stream. Hilarious number. Only I'm slightly concerned because the notification didn't play on the stream, so I'm going to have to try and fix that at some point. There's always something wrong with these streams. Always. So that's interesting. We'll have to try and fix that at some point. But anyway, as they say in the business, back to the grind, folks. Back to the grind. I don't like I said. It suggested 420 to me. Of course it did. Of course it suggested 420. What a weird number to suggest. What was I saying? Where has it gone? Yeah, I don't think we're going to grind out very long here. So donating isn't the threshold. Donating goes straight to me. It means that I get it straight away. The threshold stuff is tied to like bits and subscriptions and stuff like that. So whatever you donated there went straight to me, as opposed to sitting in a little Twitch bank for however long it takes. That was a rubbish amount of damage, sir. Come on, Selfie. You did not miss that. Behave yourself. Well, let's just say that these slappers are about to get electrocuted. So, what a fantastic name for an enemy. A slapper. Oh, god damn it. Who cares? This is going to kill him anyway. And if it doesn't, it means we get to withdraw some more water from him. Now I know how to do all of my souls. I'm going to use them all. I've just seen actually. Bearded Bro has contributed another £2,000 to the potential Final Fantasy VII no attack magic run. That's going to be something, folks. If/when that happens, that is going to be something. Okay, who learned? You have another 1.6k to use. Good man. I see you had a tangle with your computer. Okay, well, just didn't want to load, mate. I feel that. I don't want to load at the best of times. Okay, let's just move on from here. I would really like, and Lisa's back from her call. I would really like some healing magic, folks. Not gonna lie to you, because I am low. Chance of first strike. Thanks. I would like some water, please, because I am thirsty. I can't take any more water. I'm going to cast Shiva on all of you because I'm just that much of a knob. No worries, man. Thank you for lurking. It's time for you all to freeze. I hope you enjoy it. Now you're all dead. Goodbye. 20k has been hit for the community challenge now, folks. Can you believe that? Well, that's another couple of level ups, which is just going to make that fight against Edia that much difficult, because enemies scale in this game, because of course they do. Somebody learned something and I'm not sure that I care to remember. You're fine. You're fine. This is the only downside to doing this and grinding in here. How much AP am I getting for each fight? Because you could smash some of this stuff out, you know. That absorb could be very helpful. That initiative could be even more helpful. I'm gonna go for absorb. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go for boost first and then absorb. Cool. We really need to get Diablos soon. I'll get him one day, I promise. Hello, sir. We don't stand a chance against them. You're our last hope. Keycard level 2. Thanks, mate. That means I can go back through the other room again and unlock the other door that I didn't do. Do-do. Not gonna lie, folks. I'm gonna just send a giant scary beast out to kill you because I'm lazy. In fact, I might even be a little bit saucy and send out 2. Although if you keep hitting school, you're probably not going to get a chance to see him because I've got counter on now and I'm well hard. Right. I'll be back in 1 second, folks. Back in time to watch them die. That's just what I do. I leave the room and win. Also, thanks to having that strength up thing, that was plus 9 AP by the way, thanks to having that strength up thing equipped onto Selfie, she gets a +1 to strength every time she levels up regardless now. So that is going to make her a very strong lady, especially with strength plus 40%. What about you, Zell? HP plus 20%. Do you really need that? How much HP does that give you? Yeah, you don't need that. Have the extra strength, boy. You need it. Grow up big and strong, eat your vegetables. Which room is level 2 lot? I think it's this at the end. Yeah. Ooh. These guys again, without their healing magic, and oh my god, I've just realised how low my health is. Please don't kill me, mate. I'm far too young to die. I will punch you in the face, just do not kill me, please. There you go, that's better, Zell. Instead of doing 85 damage, you're doing 125 damage, which makes you slightly less rubbish. Oh, you flipping twat. Well, that was a waste of time. They're dead though. So, who's the real winner here? Me, baby. Me. I'll take the level up though. And the more of these magic stones, the better. And we learn boost, which is even better. And it was on Pandemona as well, wasn't it? Now we're going to go for absorb. we just need the level 3 keycard now. Do you have it, sir? Oh no, wait, you just... Fuck's sake. That level 2 keycard allowed me to just come back around really quickly. You absolute tosser. Can you tell me that the random rule has gone, please? Because the random rule sucks. Thank God for that. We can play some cards. Good. I need to de-stress. Oh, he's got a Malboro. I'm going to take that. I'm going to play with that when I get home. At some point, but I'm not sure when. Skibbity doo, ba flippity bee, ba flippity boo, flippity bibbity squibbity bee, ba ba dee, snippity flippy ba doo. Get down there. If you think I'm not going to take that card, you are sorely mistaken, sir. You are sorely piss-taken. Hang on a minute, what? What? Give it back. Give it back immediately. Give it back. I give it back. Give it back. Yeah, you definitely tuned in at the right time. I completely forgot that Same Plus was a thing. Give it back. There it is. Give me my card back, you massive nonce. You fucking bastard. Oh my God. Okay, right. Well, we're getting 2 cards back now. I'm sorry, this is not happening. Give me my fucking cards back, you tosser. Oh, he's got the audacity to use 2 of them. Oh, come on, give over. How is that a thing? Oh, mate, I'm actually stewing right now. I'm actually fuming. You're taking a piss. How is this happening? Okay, sensible head on now. Sensible head on now. I want my cards back. Actually, get rid of you, because you're doing me a bit of a stress. Where are you? I need you, and you, and you. Look at him, he's using my bloody strats, the tosser. I'm trying to work out what he's trying to do here. Yeah, I'm not retiring from Triple Triad, mate. It's not happening. I'm trying to work out what he's planning here. And I think he's probably just played me. Yeah, fuck you, dickhead. Give me my card back. I had to think for a second there. I was like, if I put that down where I think I'm going to put that down, he's gonna do me. He's got 2 more of my cards. That one down there, which I'm going to take back from him. I just need to pay attention to the cards he's putting down so he doesn't end up screwing me over. I hate the plus rule, it's doing my Swede in. Right. Because it means I actually have to do math. And who wants to do math? Put that down, that should be safe. And I should be able to put this down and be safe. Oh, you twat. Thank God for that. Yeah, mate, same. I haven't done it either. Math is not my strong suit. It never has been. It never will be. My sister can do math like it's going out of fashion. It annoys me. I'm like, of all the things to have paid attention to in school, math was the one you chose. I should be fine here. There we go. 1 card left, folks. 1 card left. Watch him never play it. And to make sure that I don't mess this up royally, I want that one, and that one, and that one. I'm going to go for that. And that. At least I don't care if I lose those ones. I hate the mind games. That's what I hate the most. It's the fucking mind games. Okay. 5, that's 9. Okay, so that shouldn't be a plus. It's fuck you, mate. The fact that AI is playing mind games with me is pissing me off. Like, it's funny because like you forget how you actually had to try with video games back in the day. Like nowadays, everything's pretty much fairly simple. He's not using my car. Oh, he is using my car. Thank God for that. Watch him do it again. Okay, alright, that's better. But he's only done that because he knows I can't bloody take the fucking thing. Tosser. Oh, mate, you're pissing me off now. I just want my card back. I don't care about the other ones because I can retrieve them. No, I want that one. It is... I think it's Brother. Because you've got Sacred and then you've got Brother. Or Minotaur. It's the only one I can't get back, basically. Like I said, the other one's absolutely fine. But the one he's got at the moment, up there, I can't get back. Oh, you're such a fucking shyster, you are, mate. This is doing me a stress, 'cause I have to think. He's doing it on purpose now. If I put you there... you can slap me about with that cactuar, which is annoying. If I put you there... I should be okay. God, this is stressing me out now, folks. So I can take that cactuar in the top. I can't. Well, I can with this cupboard. You can take it back. I think either way, I think I've either lost this or drawn it. I'm just trying to see how he can screw me over here. So that's, if he puts that there, that's 13 and 12. So I should be okay. He's going to take that back. How is... oh, you're a Nazi, mate. That's what you are. No one likes you. No one likes a Nazi. Just give me my card back, mate. Stop being a card Nazi. Play nice. I'm doing a stress. I'm supposed to go and defeat the sorceress, and I'm too busy trying to get my bloody card back. I'm going to bring you with me because you might be handy. And you because you might be handy. And then you because you're always handy. Don't stop making me go first. I don't like it. Ah, oh, bollocks. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. I did that to myself. I deserved that. Well, this match is a write-off. I hate this game. I hate it. I hate it. I don't even need this card. I don't. Do you know what? Last try. If I lose my best cards now, that's my own fault. We're moving on. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Yes. Yes. Never playing you again. You're a bloody Nazi. No one likes a Nazi. Right, I'm leaving. See you later. Yes. I feel better about myself now. I feel vindicated. I won math. I just want to fight some enemies that have healing magic. Please. Let me have some healing magic. I hate this place. It's so washed up. And all my friends, they don't give a fuck. Pour one out. Come on. I missed the critical, and that's fine. Sometimes in life, folks, you miss the critical, and you just have to go with it. You have to roll with the punches. We might actually fight the sorceress at some point. We might. I love the delayed reaction from the creeps. They're so funny. You could literally destroy the planet they're standing on and they would still die about 2 seconds afterwards. Okay, right. That's another save point, which is fine. I'm going to save again because we didn't lose our cards. That never happened. We don't talk about it. So I got a level 2 key door thing. Am I going to have to go up another floor again? I've got a feeling I'm going to have to. I'm going to sneeze. Oi, needed that. Right, I think you need a level 3 key card to get into the elevator up here. I don't remember. We're going to find out in a second. Oh no, it is unlocked. Okay, that's fine. I think we're good then. Sorry, but if you jumped off of that, that's gonna hurt your ankles. Okay, good. We've unlocked the shortcut. That's good. That's good. That's not awful. I'll take that. So this is the building proper that we need to be in, I think. I know there's a draw point in here somewhere, but I don't care, chaps. Can I please just fight an enemy that has healing magic, please? I will literally do anything. I will do anything to fight an enemy that has healing magic that I can take from it. Because I'm running dangerously low. And I haven't seen a shop in a million years. Which means I can't even if I wanted to use items in battle, I can't. I suppose I could actually. I don't really want to use. Right, let's just. There you go. You can have them. And them. And them. There you go. I'd like more than just, like, 5 Curas and Curagas. Oh, he's got 59 of those. Zell needs more. And Selfie has none. Christ. Yeah, no, this is where we need to be, and I think, actually, we can get a summon down here. Oh, do you have healing magic? Please tell me you've got healing magic. Please tell me you've got healing magic. Please, 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 please. Oh, thank God. Just go wild, folks. And just let... We'll kill him when he attacks Squall. It's fine. I'm half tempted to just run back and save. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm half tempted to just run back to the save point because we've got a boss in a second. I knew he was going to do that. Of all the characters you could have attacked. Good stuff. I apologise for how boring this fight is going to be, depending on how long. Never mind. I spoke too soon because apparently Squall just is going to kill everything. Off to sort out dinner. Have a great evening. Thank you for being here, Grant. I really appreciate it. Feel free to tell your friends. Give us a cheeky share on Facebook. I'd appreciate that, mate, if you can. But yeah, no. Hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow, same time as always. Okay, yeah, no, I am going to go back and save because I know for a fact there is a boss around here and I'm hoping there's a save point in here. Please and thank. There isn't. Of course there isn't. Why would there be a save point in here? Because the main boss is this way. And I'm not doing that yet. It's not happening. And I think... No, I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it, folks. I'm going to go back to the save point. But now that I know that there's enemies in here that have healing magic, I might be able to grind a few fights out. So what I am going to do is heal, actually, funnily enough. Who's got the most Curas? You do. There you go. Sort it out. Decent. Double decent. And now the enemies don't want to appear, because of course not. That would be far too good. Do. I'll tell you what. Let's put no encounters and ×3 on. Just run back to the save point. Oh, draw point. Shell? I'll take it. Yes, ×3, no encounters. The only time it's good is when you need a save point. Cool, okay. I'm going to run back real quick. Okay, right, let's turn the no encounters and the ×3 off. Lock ×3. Okay, right, well, let's go and get our next boss sorted, shall we, folks? That's cheating, Joe. Wow. No one cares, Dan. No one cares. If I had hundreds of viewers, maybe I'd care a little bit more. But right now, I don't. So I don't care. Right, what abilities have you got on? Magic GF draw. Magic GF draw. Magic GF draw. Okay, right, well. You can have that there, then that there, and that there. Go ahead. You do what you've got to do, Dan. You call the po-po. Please don't dox me. Right, this is our next GF, folks, if we can kill it. Do people hit in no GF. Let's just take it. Pretty confident. Let's see how you do. He has triple. That's a lot of damage and I don't like it. That's a lot of damage and I don't like it. Well, that's obviously... Okay, I don't have any... Oh, okay. Well, this is good news. I'm about to die straight away. I'm glad I had ×3 and save on. Can you get up, please? Brilliant. This thing is far too quick. I'm screwed. Actually screwed. Brilliant. That was a good start. World record, folks. I don't even think we lasted a whole minute. Brilliant. I don't think so, because you can't be under-leveled in Final Fantasy VIII, because the more you level up, the stronger things get. Because this is the only Final Fantasy game where the enemies scale with you. If anything, I'm probably over-leveled, which is dumb considering I'm at the end of Disc 2 and I'm only level 27. I know what my issue is though. That thing is ridiculously fast, and I think I've got battles on to... No, it is on wait, so I don't know what the fuck happened there. Okay, well, I've got an idea. Okay. I've got an idea, so yeah, no, I think we're going to be alright as long as I can get what I want done in time. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rearrange these, but manually. We're going to put that there. That there. Oh, bollocks. Right. I hate these menus. They're so fucking awful. That there. That there. We're going to move life across to there. And then that's fine, but then we'll put protect and shell here. If I can find out where I've put the bastard things. There we go. Cool. So the plan is get Squall to cast double on Squall and have the other two use GFs, and then just have Squall as the healer / buffer. So I'm just going to need a little bit more health. Cool. Well, life magic it is. It's definitely doable. It's just gonna take some working out. Thing is he does ground attacks, and I don't have any magic to counterbalance that apart from float, and I don't have much float, and I don't think I can get. Excuse me, I don't think I can get float magic from any of these. Let's Sasuna, that shell, dispel. Yeah, I can't get any from it. And this is all just zombie and healing and stuff. This is gonna suck. Doable, but it's gonna suck. Okay. Actually, before I do jump in there, I should probably fix this actually. Abilities. There we go. And then stress, having to think about things. Yo, Ben with the 46 bits. Thank you so much, my man. Okay, this is gonna suck, but as long as I can get it done quick enough. I just need Zell and Selfie to get their Geos off straight away. Of course he's casting Berserk. That's brilliant. Well, that's already fucked with my plan. It's like he knew what was going out. It's like it knew exactly what my plan was before I even started it. Fucking AI in Final Fantasy VIII, man. I'm telling you, they know what you're up to. Right, fuck off. Go, 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 go. Oh, come on. Of all the times for Boost to fuck up. Right, double. Get haste on. Go. Oh, great. Of course, yes. Electricity heals the ground dog. The dog that is explicitly a ground type enemy. And now he's casting triple. Fantastic. I completely forgot about this. This is going to suck. Oh, for fuck's sake. This fight is going to stress me out, folks. 760. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. Fucking hell, how much damage? You're going to cast Silence on Squall, aren't you? Of course you are. Of course you are. As soon as I go to do... Oh, thank you so much for the 100 bits. That is amazing. Oh. Of course he's casting Silence. Of course he is. Why are you casting it twice, mate? I'm already silenced. Brilliant. Come on. Hi, can anyone spell this is a joke? Because this is a joke. It's not a funny one either. Right. Stop casting Silence, man! Do I not have Dispel? Do I not have... I do not have Dispel. This is fantastic. Mate, this is getting on my... I'm fucked. I now cannot win this fight. All 3 of my characters have got silence on them. I'm fucked. I'm actually fucked. I now cannot win this fight. Fuck's sake. I do not remember this being this difficult. I'm so glad I went back and saved. Hydrate and run an ad break. No, mate, I feel like I need to. You'll have to forgive me if the stream lags a little bit. Every time I open up Chrome, whenever I'm streaming, the stream just craps itself. I'm just letting him kill me now, because I can't win. So, whilst I'm letting Cerberus kill me, folks, for those of you that aren't subscribed, I'm just going to run a 60-second ad break. And I'm going to try and work out how I'm going to kill this bastard. Because it's doing me a stress. How have you not killed me yet? How have you not killed me yet? There we go. Cool. Right, well that's an ad break running. He is a see you next Tuesday, mate, that's for certain. Okay. I'm going to work out how to kill this fucking bastard. Technically, I can get him without fighting him. I did nearly say it, to be fair. I can get him without fighting him. But that's lame. Who's doing that? Cool. Yeah, so I've already screwed myself. I've already screwed myself because I'm fighting him between the levels of 20 and 30, according to this, which is fantastic. Problem is he keeps casting silence. I don't know how I'm going to be able to. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do it because, like I said, he keeps casting silence, which is absolutely decimating my ability to. If you're silent, just be loud. Yeah, he's just decimating my ability to do my strategy. Oh, mate, I've just had a fucking cracking idea, actually. No, I think I can do this, you know. All right, he's going to heal himself a lot, but who gives a fuck? Let's do this. If I can pull this off, might be all right. Right. Here's a plan. So. No, you can't silence him, I don't think. But this is my plan. I am going to have item on one person so I can get rid of silence just in case he goes for the silence on all of us. I would like some thunder defense, please. Thank you. You don't have it, which is a bit of a shame. But that's fine. So here's the plin plin plon, folks, as it were. As long as I can pull this off, this will be hilarious, and it might just work. We'll find out in a second. That's gonna hurt, isn't it? Just attack Squall. Don't attack it. Why are you doing this to me, man? For fuck's sake. Every time I think of a strategy, he's like, yeah, nah, no strategy for you, mate. No strategy for you. Come on. Oh, the concentration game, folks. I'm so excited. It's like it knows, mate. So, in theory, this should reflect off a score. No, apparently not. The only thing this is going to do for me, really, is allow me to bypass Silence and Berserk by the looks of it. So it's something. I don't know how much health it's going to have. We'll find out in a second. Nothing. Brilliant. Okay, so Pandemona does nothing. Brilliant. Can I scan this thing, please? So basically, looking at it, I think regardless, all of the summonings that Zell has is useless right now. 7,096. Wind has no effect and absorbs electricity, and he has no weakness, as Dan says. And I've got a feeling this won't reflect, will it? Of course not. That'd be far too easy, wouldn't it? And now I'm dead. Cool. Get up, selfie. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I please be good at boost at some point this week? That would be nice. Okay. Well, Squall's dead again, so that's always nice. I'm glad I got those full lives when I did now. This guy has so many turns so quickly. That can't be normal. Now, why did I do that? Please don't attack Squall. I keep forgetting that Zell hasn't died yet and he's still got Reflect on, and I need to stop doing that. Brilliant. Just waiting for him to cast Silence now, which is going to happen. Sorry if I've gone a bit quiet. I was just trying to concentrate on this fight. It's doing me a stress, folks. I'm not gonna lie to you. This fight is doing me a massive stress. Don't say things like that to me. That does me an upset. Come on! Why is it not working? Bugger. Well, Zell's Reflect wore off, so that's fine. Zell literally cannot do anything now. Hang on a minute, where's his triple gone? Am I being pitied because it killed me twice? Is the game pitying me because I killed it twice? I feel dirty. Yeah, I know you can cast Dispel on it. I was trying to look for it earlier when I was fighting earlier, but it turns out Selphie had it when she was silenced, which was a little bit annoying. And Selphie doesn't have Shell. That's annoying. Fuck's sake. Double to those two. I feel like the game has pitied me because it's unusual that it's taken away its third of course. It's taken away the ability to draw triple from it, which is really weird, because it's supposed to have that when it's like when you're like between the levels 20 to 30, and it had it the first time we fought it, and now it's no longer there. Right, come on, let's hurry up and get to Selphie, please. Someone needs to cast Float on Zell at some point. Is Shell already on Zell and I just forgot? I mean, that's fine, but still. Ooh. I have no idea how much health I've done to this thing now. Oh, mate, it's doing me a stress having to think. I don't like thinking. Thinking is for people that have brains. So much strats. I tell you what, Zell, just heal yourself, mate. It's fine. Right, let's try and do some damage to this thing now, shall we? Now that it's taken us like nearly 20 minutes to do a setup on this thing. Of course, no, never mind. We just want to have Berserk on. We like Berserk. Berserk is fine. Right, let's not fuck up this boost now, shall we? Good, good. Do. Not bad, more. Did we? Wait, what? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God for that. Oh, thank God for that. That was unnecessary stress. Done. Right. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Oh, there's a save point. Thank you, Jesus. Right, so who's got what then? So you've got Brothers Pandemonium, that you've got Carbuncle, Leviathan and Shiva, and you've got Ifrit and Siren, and you can also have this one. Because why not? There you go. You can also have that back on. That's why he's getting called, mate. I'm sorry, that was so much unnecessary stress. Mate, you don't need to apologise. You've got nothing to apologise for. You were busy. It's fine. You just missed a massive fight with this GF that I have now renamed that, because that's how much of a what he was. So, no stress, mate. No stress whatsoever. Thank you for being here, I appreciate it. We still haven't beaten the Sorceress yet because we had to have a tangle with an unscrupulous sort. Let's put it that way. Again, I could have just waited until the end of the game where you can just draw him from some of the optional boss monsters, but nah, man, I'm not a wimp. Okay, right, I'm going to use this because that revives all of the monsters and whatnot. And now we're going to save, and I am going to ever so quickly just pop to the loo. So I will be right back, folks. I'm aware that I didn't put any music on for that brief intermission, but I didn't think I would be that long. So yeah, there you go. I'm back now. Look at that. Bish bash bosh. Lovely job. Right. Okay. We're all healed now, which is fine. We've had our daily dose of stress against that boss, which is fine. God knows what the boss of this area is going to be like when we... Oh God, what is that? Of course I wash my hands. Nobody wants Rona in this day and age. Even though I don't actually see anybody, but still. Oh, he's got Dispel. I didn't see that. Okay, well that's minimal. Oh, it puts me to sleep. Look at that. Manny Muncher just whacking out the points on that community challenge. He wants to see that happen. He's desperate to see that Final Fantasy VII no attack magic run. He's desperate for it. Excuse me, sir, can I have some this? I've got no more space. Apparently I've used up all of my space for Squall. Brilliant. I think I might just run away. I can't be bothered. Not gonna lie, folks. I'm just gonna run away. I just don't care. How have I used up all of my magic slots for Squall already? What have you got anyway? You've got 8 pages of magic. Okay, well I'll tell you what, you can give some of this away. What are you not using? Get rid of slow, give it to Irvine. Get rid of stop, give it to Irvine. What am I never going to use? Berserk, give it to Irvine. Oh, fucking hell. Silence, never going to use it, give it to Irvine. Sleep, never going to use it. What do we do, folks? Give it to Irvine. Okay, I think that's all right for now. What about you, Selfie? You haven't got 8 pages of magic. Zell, do you have 8 pages of magic? You do not. Almost 30% of the way for the community challenge? Mate, we're smashing it. And by we, I mean you. I knew we got a bunch of high potions. Fuck yeah. Cool. Do 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 do. Right, this is where we need to go. I'm turning encounters off. I know that's cheating, but I'm not being funny. I've had enough. Oh, another save point. This is what happens when you've got the move find ability on. Convenience happens. Well, this is where we need to be. Although it appears as though I might be a little bit early. Okay, well... interesting. Because this is where we need to be. So what am I missing? Do 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 do. Perhaps we're missing the number 3 card key. That would make the most sense, to be fair. Just sprint across this room real quick. Level 3 lock. Here we go. Do you have... No, you do not. Nothing here. What about you, Mr. Door? Do you have a level 3 key card for me? Here's the last card key. It'll open the lock on the elevator. The sorceress's room is on the top floor. Good luck, guys. Thanks. Massively appreciate it. Don't know why you're just randomly giving out key cards to strangers, but we'll take it. I'm not sure what door that just unlocked. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeet. Do 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 do. I really, really hate this garden because it is just a shit maze. There's nothing fun about this, like trying to work your way out around this garden. All right, I'm here. Sick. Okay, well I think we've examined every floor now, which is fine. I'm gonna stop using that ×3 now before I start getting a sicky headache, because you know that's what's gonna happen. Do 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 do. Right, okay. We're where we need to be at last. Go on in. Place your bets. How many times do you reckon this boss is going to kill me? Look at that. Convenient save point right next to it. So you reckon it's going to kill me twice? Oh, you guys shouldn't have. I was going to come visit you at my old home. Shut up. Did you guys come to fight Matron after all that she's done for us? I'm glad you like them. Hey, Chicken Wuss. What's happened between us, eh? Selfie, right? I wish we had time to get to know each other. Nah, you're not my type. To us, you're just another enemy like one of those monsters. You're comparing me to one of them? It does indeed feel bad, man. I ain't no monster. I'm the sorceress's knight. You're a twat is what you are, Sifa. And look at you, attacking like a swarm. You guys are the monsters. Say that to my face, you flipping ugly trench coat wearing ginger. Right. Okay, so he's casting magic straight away. Fire. I like it. Any magic on you? I'm going to take some of that Dispel actually because I feel like it. And I'm just going to do some GF summoning, I think. Let's use cunt for the first time and get triple on everybody. How much damage is this? I'll take it. 780? Not awful. Can I have some more Dispel, please? Show me what you got. Alright, mate. Gotta love a counter. Gotta love a counter. 6 Dispels? That might be enough for now. I'm just going to heal myself real quick. Counter rockets. Which I'm pretty sure is just triple. Go on, sweetheart. Give me that tasty triple. Good stuff. Fuck off, Sifa. No one likes you. I'm gonna win this fight because I'm hench. Come on, if I just struggle against that Cerberus, I'm not gonna struggle against this guy. I refuse. Take another couple of Dispels just because I can. I might even treat myself to some haste, you know? Because why not? Treat yourself. Get a couple of GFs on the go. Fucking mess up the boost because you don't know how to play this game properly. No big deal. That was pathetic though, Selfie. You need to do better. Yes. Right, we'll just get Squall to do that, and Zell can do all of the damage. That's one spicy meatball indeed. Stop casting fire on me, you wimp. Give me all your magic. Oh, come on! Why do I suck at doing this boost thing? That's just not kosher, I'm afraid. Give me haste. Give me all of the haste. And then some more dispels afterwards because I feel like it. Oh, come on. I was literally just saying to myself, I'm not going to fuck this up. I'm not going to fuck this up. I'm not going to fuck this up. Siren is such a cool GF, it's just a shame she does no damage whatsoever. Like, that's just not good. So far, the only one that's done any decent damage is Thunderbird. Oh, I hate myself. No, at this rate, we probably would have done just about as much damage just attacking him. Whose turn is Selfie's turn? Tell you what, Selfie, you scan him. I'm gonna sneeze. I can feel it coming. There we go. I like that. Squall's about to die. But it's like, nah, I'm a counter real quick. I'm going to let you finish. Thank you. How much health do you have, mate? Honestly. Still got 4,700. You are joking. Oh, love a cheeky hydrate. Right, can you heal Squall, please, before, like, anything bad happens? Okay. I'm going to attempt to wash my hair. Let's see if it goes back. If my back goes into a spasm, rather. I'd rather hope your back doesn't go into a spasm. Oh, okay. That was a critical hit on Zell. So I'm going to need you to get up, Zell, because we don't appreciate people being lazy in this establishment. So if you could go ahead and just get up and carry on the fight, that would be handy. Okay, I've had enough of withdrawing from that now, so let's do him a murder now, can we please, folks? Fucking hell. He is taking forever to drop and it's driving me nuts. He's got a lot of hook. And I don't appreciate the fact that he's got a lot of hook. 199 for a Blizzaga. Come on. this is why the reliance on GFs is just so irritating. Like, Blizzaga is the strongest ice magic available. I've just used Shiva and done 10 times the amount that Blizzaga just did. It's disgusting. Please don't kill Selfie, come on. Of course he's using a high potion to get rid of what I just did to him. Of course he is. Can this do like some decent damage, please? Please and thank. Nothing. Nothing. Come on. $125 is okay, I suppose. It's not as good as it was before, but it will do. Tell you what, might as well take advantage of the fact that we've got a limit break as well, even though we're back at full health. A little bit annoying that we're wasting our Curagas, but what can you do? Please do some good damage. Do it for me. Do it for me. I mean, that's okay. It could be worse. Can we scan him again, please, just to get an idea on how much health he's got left? $923. Hopefully this Shiva will kill him. Come on, folks. 923 hit points. That's all we need. Is he dead? Is he dead? He's dead. There we go. Me losing twice. Come on now. Sick. 8 Mega Potions. Don't mind if I do. Worthless child. Alright. See you later, idiot. That was nice of her, wasn't it? The auditorium is right below, except if you pay any attention to the map, no it isn't. We're actually on the opposite side of the auditorium, but okay. Do. I'm getting hungry, which is good because we've almost beaten her. Or we've got to go and beat her, and then we've done it, I suppose. That's fine. Yep, keep learning. Keep learning. Almost. Sweet. Okay, well that's fine. I'm happy with that. I suppose I've got any GF potions? I do. Cool. Okay, decent. Right, well let's go and see how long it takes for the sorceress to absolutely destroy us. So yeah, I want you all to pay attention to that. We're on the left-hand side of the building. we have to go to the right-hand side of the building to get to the auditorium. So that was massively misleading. Okay. One last save for luck. I cannot remember how this fight is going to go down. So, this is the auditorium. What's going on? Oh, that's a fancy noise, isn't it? Here she is. So the time has come. You're the legendary seed destined to face me. What is she talking about? I must say that I am impressed. An impressive nuisance. Your life ends here, seed. Oh look, Sifa's back. Which doesn't make any sense because he would have had to have gotten the elevator and then walked behind us. All seeds must perish. Ooh, interesting boss music. Why is Sifa there? I'm the Sorceress's Knight. You'll never get past me. Except I did. How much health do you have then, Sorceress's Knight? I should imagine it must be greatly reduced from when we last fought you. 4,800. Weak against poison. Interesting. I don't have any poison, so that sucks eggs really, doesn't it? So I think we'll just carry on with how we did it before. Annoying that I'm having to reset everything up for this fight, but what can you do? But this is it, guys. Final showdown of the stream, I think. I don't think there's any bosses after this bit. And we get to move on to the next disc. You need to calm down with your ouchies though, mate, because that's a little bit unfair. Can you maybe, like, target somebody else? I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that the Sorceress has Dispel. Absolutely no doubt in my mind whatsoever. But I might as well try and set up anyway if I have Protect and Shell on... No, I don't. I don't have Protect and Shell on Selfie, so that's fine. Okay, I'm finally free. Call cam in bang on 6 PM of this woman just waffling for 40 minutes. Amazing. Amazing. Gotta love a good waffle. We're on the final showdown of Disc 2, Lisa. So... You haven't missed a great deal. Apart from two very annoying bosses. You get the time back tomorrow. Good. Good. As you should. Yeah, I've got absolutely no doubt in my mind that the Sorceress will eventually have Dispel because, you know, that's just how life goes. 4,800 HP to knock off this little bastard. Final showdown of Disc 2, yes. And then Disc 3 happens. There were 4 discs in this game. I want to get good at this, but my god. Yeah, today's stream has definitely gone on longer than normal streams do, but that's because I wanted to get this particular section of the game done in a bumper episode because it deserves it. Die, sorceress, evil person. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. So, a couple more of them and we'll be alright. I'll tell you what, we'll just do a triple cure for now. I give up with this bloody boost thing. There's going to come a point where I'm going to be like, oh, this enemy only has like 2 or 3 HP left, and I'm like, oh crap, I can't do it because boost fucked up. I'm now out of monster as well, so now I'm going to be even more annoyed. That's fine. I was expecting that to happen because I put shell on, which is good. I set up correctly. Okay, come on, no more messing up boost. You've had to have a lie down because it's been one of them days. I feel you, Lisa. I feel you. This stream has been one of them streams where most things that could go wrong have gone wrong. Oh, come on. Cut me some slack. Oh, you just started a diet. Oh, man. Start the diet tomorrow, it's fine. Get yourself a takeaway. Start the diet tomorrow. There's always another day. Right, he's down. Good. Okay, first things first. Let's find out how much HP she has before she fucking takes everything off of us. Quick. Maelstrom. I can't remember what that does. Things like Demi, maybe? Oh, okay, that wasn't very nice. Right, how much HP do you have? I bet you've got loads. 9,500. No other information other than your HP? Just 9,500. Fantastic. So much time for that. Thanks, mate. And silence. Of course you've got silence. Why wouldn't you have silence? And of course you're doing it on Zell. Right, get rid of that. Sort that out immediately. Two, three. Okay. That's fine. I'm fine with this. Thank you, Lisa. Let's hope so. 9,500 points of damage I've got to do to this thing. This is going to be interesting. Oh boy. I just hope she doesn't have Dispel. Please don't have Dispel. She's got Reflect. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't planning on using any magic on you anyway. But just because you've done that, fuck, do you know what? Fuck this. Just because you've done that, love, I'm gonna cast Dispel on you because I just don't like you. That's fair. I mean, as long as you're doing it because you want to do it and not because you feel like you have to do it. Because if you feel like you have to do it, then it just defeats the object, really, doesn't it? At least if you're doing it because you want to do it. Really got to concentrate on these boosts now because I have to do massive damage to her. Otherwise we could be here for quite some time. My main damage dealers, I'm assuming, is going to be Shiva. Because that, yeah, that's pathetic. 500 points of damage is just not good enough. Yeah, she has got Dispel. I knew she'd have Dispel. That's fantastic. I shall read the chat in a second when I've finished boosting. Cool. Easy enough diet, and it means I eat regularly and know what I'm eating. I also get a lot of ice cream on this diet, so that's not all bad, mate. Come on now. I'll take all the ice cream I can get. But Pete's right, you know. Pete is right. Flipping red cross on me all the time. Just let me do some good damage. Get that shell back up, Zell, because that's all that really matters. Death? No. No, 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 no. Let's not play this game. Fucking hell. You're joking. Okay, brilliant. That better not hit all three of us. I forgot that was a thing. I forgot that was a thing. I forgot that was a thing. And now you're casting slow, because of course you are. Why wouldn't you cast slow? I'm going to have to do my setup again. Who's got Asuna and where is it? Slap her in the face. That's fine. You cast Reflect, love. That's absolutely fine. You're going to do that. I told you. I will chuck Dispel right back at you. Yes, it did. Basically, you were on a call, and this guy was exactly what it says on the tin. He was a pain in the backside to get, let me tell you. So he was named aptly such. Right, okay. Okay, I've lost count or lost track of how much damage I've done to her now. What other magics do I have? Let's scan her then if I can, just so I can find out exactly what I'm playing with here. I've just had to explain what Twitch is to my mother. Okay, we've done some okay damage to her. 6,819. That's not the worst. She's casting death again. That's annoying. Please don't do it on Squall. That's absolutely fine. You go ahead and cast slow, you fucking Nazi. She remains baffled that I'm watching instead of playing video games. I can understand that. I can understand that. God, there is so much strategy to these fights. It's a little bit ridiculous. I'm running out of full life as well. I only have one left on Selfie, which is a concern. What was I looking for? I've forgotten what I was looking for. That's fine. We'll just do this again. At least it protects her sort of health for a little bit. Fucking hell, man. Yes, of course you're casting the spell, which is why I'm doing this again. Stop casting death. Stop it. Crying out loud. Yeah, it's more about communities, to be fair. Absolutely. Right, please stop casting death now because you're driving me nuts and I've run out of full life. $6,500 points of damage I've still got to do to this woman. It's driving me nuts. That's definitely a lot nicer than it was. Okay, she's casting the spell again. Right. Whoever's got triple still is sorting the shells out, that's for sure. Right, well. That's that. You're going to sort that out for me. Mate, not gonna lie, feeling a little bit stressed right now. This is slowly but surely doable. As long as I can keep up with the shell and she doesn't keep casting death, should be alright. Should be able to make it. Good. We've got double and triple back. Good, good, good. That's better. She's casting slow. My absolute favourite. I love having slow cast on me. So be honest, how much are you guys enjoying watching me cast summon after summon after summon after summon in every boss fight? Oh, stop casting Dispel, woman, please. Man's just trying to live. So many summons, Omen. So many. But hey, if you're enjoying it, you've got to be nearly dead now, surely. You've got to be. Watch her cast out on Zell, I was going to say. Watch her cast it on Zell now that he doesn't have Shell on. Do you know what? I think I'm just going to have a safety heal, you know. Come on, love. How are you not dead yet? Yep, I'm glad I safety healed now because I can already see what's coming. She's going to do like that Maelstrom or something. Reflect again. Okay, fair. Again, I'm not messing with that. If you're going to cast that, you can have it back. It's just a lot of management, you know what I mean? Like, in between doing all of these summons. And I think that's what's missing from a lot of sort of like modern role-playing games. Like, most of the time it's just spam the attack button, spam the attack button. But with these, like, you actually have to stop and think about what you're doing. Did I put Shell back on him? I don't remember if I did. Doesn't matter anyway because Selphie doesn't have Shell. Tell you what, let's pop a scan. Like, you actually have to properly sit and think about these things because if you don't, that's it, you're done. Oh, decent. Right, she's dead. Just hit her. Hit her. Hit her in the face. I didn't put Shell on Zell. That's fine. Right, she's done. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got him. Wow, okay, that was... Whew. Alright, well, everybody's just learnt an ability. Hashtag nailed it indeed. My body. What's going on with Rinoa, folks? Could this be an important plot point? Spoopy. Rinoa gives Sifa the kiss of life and then collapses. Squall Quistis Selphie. Irvine Zell. You've all grown so much and become so strong. I have waited for this day to come, and also feared this day would come. Is today a joyous day or an odious day? Where is Alone? Have I protected Alone? It doesn't look like she's a sorceress anymore. Hi, Luna. I find it strange that she's called Selphie/Selphie. Well, to be fair, her name was Selphie with a PH before the word selfie was even a thing. Because this game came out in 1999? Before smartphones were a thing, so you couldn't take selfies. Is it over? What happened? Renoa. What happened to Renoa? What happened to Renoa indeed, folks? There she is. She's doing a bit of a sleep. Although the way they've laid her down, it makes her look like she's dead. Squall, can you hear me? Head to Edia's house at once. The sorceress Edia, matron, is back at the orphanage. Well, we're back and everything seems calm, which is interesting. So, the battle for the gardens is finished. And the save point from here has vanished. Again. How many times do they want to move the save points? Honestly, folks. So let's take a look, funnily enough, at all of the abilities our GF's learned. Hello again, Llama. How's it going, mate? You alright? How was your nap? You missed the grand finale, mate. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Well, I'm glad you managed to actually get a proper nap. Do 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 do. Okay. Well, we've learned Absorb now, so there's that. Cool. Okay, good stuff. Seems like we're all in need of a lie down. Oi oi, Purple Alex is in the stream as well, look at that. Right. Do a cheeky bit of a save, shall we? So, folks, today we managed to protect the garden from being absolutely decimated. Well, we managed to save the garden from being absolutely decimated, basically. And then we went on board the Galbadia garden. Yeah, we went on board Galbadia garden. Defeated a gigantic three-headed dog, which we aptly named Cunt, because he is one. And if you don't believe me, I'm a bloody show you. Then we fought Sifa twice. And then we beat Sorceress Edia. Now the stream is going to be lagging just a tiny bit because it always does this whenever I open up Chrome. But I'm going to send you on your way now, folks, because this went on much longer than I expected it to. Because it just does. Always does whenever you play Final Fantasy. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to go and say hello to Queen Emily, who is currently streaming to a grand total of 4 people. So tell her I said hi. Drop some twisty emotes in there if you've got them. And if not, just tell her I said hello. But thank you all very much for coming out to today's stream. It was a long one, but it was a great one, and I massively appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you so much, Llama, for gifting a sub. Yeah. I love you all, and I shall speak to you soon.